Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm filming in beautiful Fuerteventura, the great villa where I'm staying, so I hope you enjoy the view, the background. I prepare for you today a short Pilates class with some of my favorite exercises, so it's like a feel-good Pilates class. I hope you enjoy it. As always, if there's anything that doesn't feel right for your body, always just listen to it, don't push through it. If you're interested in any of my online classes, please go to my website, maxifisio.com. And if you want to get in touch, you can contact me through there or through social media. I'm also on Instagram at Maxifisio. So let's get it started. We're going to roll into our side and then we're going to make our way on our back. And once we're on our back, I want you to have your neck either in contact with the ground or maybe use a small cushion. I don't want you to have something too high because we're going to be lifting the hips up pretty soon, so your neck should be neutral. We don't want to have the neck in a lot of flexion. We're going to quickly check our alignment, make sure your legs are about hip width, chest open, back of your neck lengthened, chin a little bit tucked in, and then place the hands onto the hips, and we're going to begin to move through the pelvis, through our lower back. We're going to flatten the spine and arch the spine. So I want you to get a bit of movement both ways, coming in contact with the ground and then moving away from the ground. And the idea of this is just feeling the range of movement for you in both directions so we can find a neutral, which should be the middle between those two, between being too flat and too arched. And you can always check with one of your hands. You have a little bit of a space for the fingertips between the mat and your back. Not a whole lot of space for your hand, so it's just a little bit of room there. Then I want you to bring the hands onto your lower tummy. You're going to take a deep breath in, expanding the abdomen. And as you breathe out, just think of drawing in navel to the spine, activating through the core. You can activate as well your pelvic floor. Inhale, let that go. Exhale, connect again. And we're going to continue with this breath. But now the arms are going to come by your side. Inhale again, and as you exhale, begin to flatten the spine once more. Squeeze through the glutes, lift the hips up. So we're doing a small pelvic lift, and then slowly return down. Breathe in, and then let's repeat it again. Breathe out, squeeze the glutes, press the floor away, and lower. So just moving the lower back and the pelvis, beginning to connect again. The back of the hips, the back of the thighs. And from here, we're going to progress it into full, mid-range shoulder bridge, and then eventually we'll go to a full shoulder bridge. So lift about the middle of the spine, and then inhale, return down, vertebra, vertebra, segment by segment. And repeat it again. From neutral, flatten the spine, lift the hips, come to about halfway, and lower down. Trying to get the back moving nicely. And then let's try to go into the full bridge. So this time we're going to do double breath. Exhale as you go up. As you come up, make sure the hips are level. Feel the knees lengthening, hip pockets open. Inhale at the top. Exhale, melt from the chest. The ribs make your way all the way down to neutral. Inhale once you come down to neutral. Exhale, connect again through the glutes, the hips. Press the floor away. Lift up again. And then once more, slowly breathe in and out. Return down. 2 more times. Exhale, bridge up. And once more. Hopefully you should be feeling a bit more mobile, a bit warmer. Great. Now, as we come back to neutral, we're just gonna have a moment again to make sure we're on the right position. If you want to have now a bit of support for your head, you can use something underneath your neck to make your neck a bit more comfortable. Otherwise, you can stay like I am. And we're going to keep the back neutral, try to keep it as best as we can. And we're going to take the legs to double tabletop, one up at a time. Connect the feet and the knees. Try to keep a 90-degree angle as best as possible. And I just think again of your breath. Inhale and exhale, connecting navel to the spine. Should be feeling your core is working harder. Very important, keep your neutral. Take the arms up, palms facing in. And we're going to stretch the chest, the shoulders. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Keeping your position where it is. Again, the abs are going to be working, but we're adding this extra bit of a stretch for the shoulders, for the upper body. And let's go again, 3 more times. Inhale, open, exhale, close the arms. And again. 1 more time. Great. Now give the knees a bit of a hug, find a bit of movement. And then return again to double tabletop, but this time we're going to circle the arms. So again, connect with the tummy, inhale, arms up, exhale, circle. And of course you can make the circles a bit bigger, a bit smaller, depending how your shoulders feel. Just make sure you feel in control, not flaring through the ribs, so no arching through the center of the body, keeping your back as it is, strong. And let's see if we can reverse it. If you need a break, of course, you could have a bit of a break and join when you're ready. Otherwise, let's try to go for another 5. Breathe in and out. 2 more. Great. Knees to chest. Take the feet down. Keep the arms open to a wide capital T, and let's go into our hip twist stretch. Drop the legs to the right, neck to the left. Feel the stretch on the left side of the body. Inhale here. Exhale, connect with the tummy, come back to center and change to the other side. Inhale, twist. Exhale, come back to center. And again, inhale, twist. Exhale, come back to center. Keep it going. Gonna do one more time each way. So just a nice stretch for the lateral part of the body, for the side line, from the shoulder to the hip. You'll notice again which side is tighter. Always good to know where we need more stretch. Now come back to the middle, bring the knees to the chest, and either you can roll to your side to make your way up if that's better for your body, or we can try to roll to a seat. Use the momentum of the legs, breathe in and out, come to sitting. And then from here we're going to go straight on to 4-point kneeling for a cat and cow stretch. So we're going to breathe in and out, we're going to begin to come to cat, round the spine, let the head go, and then inhale, begin to arch the spine. And we're going to repeat it again, round, and arch, and let's go again, round, and arch. One more. Great. Then we're going to very briefly come through child's pose. Drop the hips down towards the feet, keep the arms lengthened, head down. All right, let's come back to 4-point kneeling, hands a bit further forward. And you can either come to a modified plank, keeping your knees down, or if you feel strong, tuck the toes and then come up to a high plank. We're gonna hold here for 5, 4, just trying to get everything working, shoulders, the core, the glutes, 2, 1, the thighs as well. Come to the forearm, same thing, you can come to a modified low plank or a full low plank. And again, hold for a few seconds. Feeling the abs working a bit stronger here. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees down and then carefully lie yourself onto your front. Have one hand over the other, forehead down. You can tuck the toes if your feet cramp, otherwise toes flat. And then breathe out. Hover your head, chin tucked in, lower down. Make sure your pubic bone is pressing into the ground to keep your lower back lengthened. So a bit of a squeeze on the glutes to help you. And just think of the posture muscles on your neck working. Gonna change the cross of the hands, do another 3 like this. Breathe out, lift. Breathe in, return. Nice and easy, but this is very good for your neck posture. Great. Then let's change the arms a bit to our side. We're gonna come to a Sphinx position, a mini Cobra. As you breathe out, use the strength of the arms to help you come up. Looking towards the front of the mat, your neck stays in line with the back of the shoulders. Return down. Again, exhale up. Creating a bit of extension on the spine, very important. Good. 2 more. Great. And then the last one, bring the arms along the body, palms facing up, and I'll lift the arms, lift the chest, squeeze the blades, and lower. This is going to give you a bit more strength on the spine. It's also very good for your neck, shoulder posture, but it involves a bit more strength work because we're not using the arms for support. We're going to do 3 more. If you can lift the legs, great, but otherwise you can continue with your legs down. That's it, strong through the spine. Last one. Great. And then let's just return to child's pose and recover. Then return to 4-point kneeling. Our hands are on knees. Now try to keep your back neutral. So one line from the back of the head, shoulders and hips. Connect again with the core. Breathe in and out. Reach your right arm forward, left leg back. Then return. Trying to keep your balance, your stability. You'll notice one side is a bit better than the other, but we'll try to continue working through both. That's it, keeping a good control. See if we can do another 4. 3, 2, and 1. Great. And then once more, come back to child's pose. And recover. All right. And then the last thing we're going to do here is our arm opening stretch, which is one of my favorite stretches. For this, if you don't have any cushion, you can use your underneath arm as a pillow. If you got a cushion, however, you can use it and then keep one arm in front of the other. Otherwise, it's going to be your arm. You can have your legs bent up or one in front of the other. So either one on top of the other, or one in front, which usually holds you a bit better, but you can do the other way. Top arm, or again, both arms, depending on your head position. Stretch that in front of you. We're going to inhale, reach your fingertips forward. And as you exhale, without moving the hip, the knee position at the top, can you twist, looking towards your hand the whole time. So you need to keep the visual reference. Picture your thumb in line with the nose as you come forward and back. And it's a lovely stretch for the chest, for the arm, for the upper back, the mid back too. And your neck is moving as well. So you want to think of a lot of movement, or as much movement as your body allows you from the waist up, but nothing moving from waist down. We're going to do it one more time. Hold it for an extra breath now. Once you're here, inhale, exhale, and come back. Great. We'll do the same to the other side. You could just turn around. I'm just going to do it this way so you can see me better, but you could just flip over to the other end. Again, if you have a cushion, use it, otherwise your arm. Underneath your head, one leg on top of the other on front, which is what I prefer to do. Again, either both arms or just one arm, depending on your head position. And then off we go. And you'll notice straight away which side is tighter, but hopefully we can get both moving nicely. Again, remember about your head following your thumb, your fingers. We're going to be going one more after this one. Again, we'll hold it for an extra breath like we did on the other side. So last one here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Great. Let's come back. Roll onto your back. Again, you could have a cushion, otherwise head flat. Take the right foot over the left knee. You can hold it here for a bit of a glute stretch or pick it up if that feels good for you. You can support the back of the thigh, shin. You can use your right hand on the knee to open the hip further. Whatever feels good for you. 2 breaths here. Lovely. Let's just swap to the other side. Same thing. Again, you can keep the knee like so. You can take it up, support different places. Use your left hand on the left knee. Again, whatever feels good, you can play with all of those. Might be different one side to the other, and that's fine. And again, 2 breaths once you're here. Great. Then both knees again to the chest. Find a little bit of movement. Hack the right knee. Extend the left leg down. Swap to the other side. So just very briefly, high in one leg at a time. And then once more, both legs to chest. And like we did earlier, you could roll to your side to come up or get a bit of momentum from the legs and come to a seat. Great. So this is the end of the class. of this short class. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel good, just like I feel right now. I feel nice and stretched out. I feel nice and mobile. So hope you enjoyed that too. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And thank you so much for watching today, and I'll hopefully see you soon in one of my other videos. Bye bye.